To say
Gear 5 Luffy is so hot. I'm sorry.
what are you saying
today?
Help.
Hello and welcome back to Session Prep.
Oh shit. I am Caden.
I am Jo, and today we are joined by another guest. It ain't really special anymore, is it?
This is the
We
weekly
just got
guest.
guests now.
Yeah, weekly
But
guest.
This one is kind of special because it's our sound guy. Woo!
What's up? What's up,
He's
Alex?
been waiting
good?
to, actually-
I've had opinions.
Tell them, tell them where they can follow you and all your shit.
Oh
in
yeah,
the description.
yeah. It's all in the description. Find my link tree.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, all that shit.
This is a musician.
Yeah, that's why I got this equipment.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
That's why I got the good stuff.
The good stuff.
The good.
This
All
stuff is crazy.
So you haven't had a formal introduction yet. You want to just give a little?
Sure. I'm Alex. I have been playing D&D since about 2019, I think.
Longest time.
Well,
Damn.
that campaign didn't last long, and we only met like every 2 months.
Oh, sounds like
It
our
was
first.
Yeah, it was
Sounds like our first Gear 5.
It was
Oh my
not
God,
a.
Should we talk about how we met?
Oh yeah. No, that campaign was really inconsistent, and then I wanted to play for a long time and never did, and then got to college and was like, wow, I have no friends. And so posted on Snapchat, I was like, hey, anyone play D&D? And this motherfucker was like, hey, I'm a DM.
No, he literally put in the description,
Yeah.
dibs on not DMing, and I was like,
Yeah.
fine. I haven't told you guys this yet. I had only DM'd one time before that.
That's crazy.
It was a one shot.
That's crazy.
So that was my first campaign.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm a DM.
Wait, had you DM'd because we did a one shot before that campaign? Had you DM'd before that one shot, or was that your first time?
Okay,
DMing?
then I did 2 one shots.
Okay.
But yeah, and then he had a bunch of other people add me, and then we just went from there. It was kind of silly. I miss that campaign sometimes.
Yeah, that was a fun looking campaign.
Yeah.
I wish we could have finished it.
I really do. Should I?
We can still re-up it. You can just we can get you got us two.
Yeah.
We can
Probably not Kaz.
we can try to get Peyton.
We can try our hardest.
Because I feel like
Kellen ain't coming.
Kellen
through.
hates me. He hates me.
Yeah.
He hates me.
Is she alive?
What happened to Jackie?
She's still alive. I don't think I could reach her.
Oh, I don't think I could either.
So I guess it'll just be me, you, and Peyton as a little trio to finish.
Nat maybe.
Nat probably could.
Oh yeah. I
I
still talk to
haven't
Nat.
heard from Nat in years.
Yeah, I kind of worked in that, so yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
All right,
But-
but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah.
But yeah.
So big questions.
Ooh.
Big.
Oh, y'all had something you wanted to ask me from Jay's episode.
The biggest question: what's your opinion on who's the better DM?
Okay.
Oh God. Someone's gonna
See,
my feelings hurt.
see, here's the thing. I knew this question was coming, so I've been analyzing y'all over the last few sessions. I have this essay prepared for each of you.
We
No.
literally had one session for mine. We're supposed to have 2. It's
Oh
crazy.
yeah. Well, since he's leaving, I guess I'll start with you.
Start with me. Swung it in your face.
Sorry, I was unlocking my door for Porter and Sarah.
No
Oh.
Diddy.
Oh, we got our live audience coming back.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. So
Come on.
We
I
can't
think
have silence.
I think in terms of description,
Yeah.
I think Jo has the better descriptions.
Yeah.
what do you mean?
As far as describing scenarios and characters and things like that, I think maybe that's just from DMing more. I mean,
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
that's gonna come as an experience for me.
Yeah.
But it's just also, bro's just a creative guy. He's just
Yeah.
you're just creative. You kind of know shit. You know how shit looks, and you know how to describe how shit looks.
I'm not gonna lie, I be forgetting words.
No, because that's fine.
I'll sit there and I'll be kind of motherfucking ham, damn,
No, because you do that, but you say and I'm here stuck on like it and it sounds so bad. It sounds so bad when it's like I'm stuttering.
Yeah.
Maybe Jared's just better at filling gaps. I don't know. But yeah, I do really enjoy both campaigns. I will say, and this isn't even on the campaign itself, I just gotta say I'm really enjoying my character in your campaign. It's so much fun just being a chaotic asshole.
Yeah, he's not even like a bad person. He's just like someone
He's just annoying.
I'm just so annoying.
Just you don't know, like he has so pure intentions. Like his intentions is none but pure.
Yeah.
But like how he acts is like you want to punch him across the fucking.
I literally on my character sheet I put down chaotic annoying. with the nerd and the emojis.
Fucking
Actually, yeah, because that's literally Squisher. Like Squisher's just a
annoying guy. Yeah.
It's so funny that Squishers hated more than Surge, and Surge is such a
nepo baby.
No, because I fucking hate Surge.
My plan is to give him character development.
No, like I know, but like I'm the DM.
No, he has to be annoying first.
I'm the DM, and every time like an NPC other than your mom and dad, I want them to wedgie you, and to give you swirlies.
Wedgie is crazy.
Actually, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm a roll.
Can we have bullies?
I'm a roll. He already has one.
You already have bullies. Yeah.
You have
Grit.
Fucking grit.
But I'm gonna roll like a D8, and that's how many times he gets swirlied or like wedgied during the week.
So is that what you had to say like about us as DMs?
That's all that's coming to mind. I'm sure I'll think of more
Okay,
stuff later.
now campaign wise, how do you feel about them each?
Ooh.
Rate them out of 10 as well.
Because
That's really hard to do because I've seen a lot more of yours than yours so far.
yeah, and like his campaign, it's like we are enjoying it. Like the Holy War, like I love that part.
Yeah. I will say I think your campaign follows a little more closely with like traditional D&D. Yours strays a little from that, and I think
our live audience has arrived.
Okay, we need everyone. We gotta clap. We're gonna have to send a pose. Clap.
Sorry, my bed is a mess. My bed
We know.
It's usually like this.
No, it usually is.
I don't usually have like clothes on.
Oh, that's crazy. He got his ass. Is it not usually like?
Don't do me like that.
Shut the door, bitch.
crazy.
Close the door, bitch.
Is that how you ask?
That's crazy.
No, you're supposed to be like, close the door. You know,
Close the door.
Never mind.
You can leave.
There's the door.
No. Oh my gosh. I go. There's the door.
Okay.
There's the door.
Okay, go.
You can leave. There's the door.
There's the door, bitch. There we go.
So stupid.
There we go.
That was really good.
Good job, guys.
So I'm not poking you. Okay.
What was I saying? You're talking about something. Something about your campaign.
Campaign, like how you much you enjoy the campaign.
You know, I want Sarah and Porter to sit in on one of mines so they can see how I am.
Yeah.
During when you DM,
I will say,
y'all gotta come on a Tuesday.
I gotta say, in your campaign, it feels like you like hyper focus on one or two player characters at a time for a really long time, and then hold them for a while, and then transition to other two. That's kind of why I don't like downtime.
Yeah.
Because the downtime mechanic, like, really is just like, what are you specifically doing by yourself? And it's, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I accidentally do that sometimes too. Like I'll like something will happen and I'll just hyper focus on a character. Like I'll hyper focus on him with his god, or I'll hyper focus on Thea with Luna, or I'll hyper focus on you with your parents. And I'm like, but I don't think I hold it as long as Kaden does.
And it's not as long or like as hard because like with yours, other people can still like jump in and do something or whatever. And, like, with yours, it's more of just, like, we are only these 2 episodes are only for you. Like, it's, like, completely
the
shifts.
Surge episode.
Yeah. The Surge episode, low-key, he's, like, a bitch in every episode.
Honestly.
It's, like, a reoccurring bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, Surge is not
Is this Surge a bitch? Y'all watch, y'all seen Surge? You see him play?
Just say yes. Yeah.
Out! No, sorry, bro.
But that's gotta be crazy. Anyway.
I just saw myself spike.
Yeah.
Wait, which one am I? Am I
You're the top.
one?
You're the top.
I can
You're the
tell.
top.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what other business we got?
We can talk campaign a little bit.
Yeah. So
Because mine has been kind of.
So let's talk. I want you explain what happened in his campaign this last week.
Yeah, y'all can't ask me to explain shit. I have the memory of a goldfish.
Damn.
So let's see. We
All right, first.
tell me what we
Tempest
started.
versus what's his name?
Oh, Talos.
Talos. Who's
Talos.
winning? Who's winning that fight?
Tempest versus Talos?
Tempest.
We haven't seen a whole lot about what specifically Talos can do, other than just he's like ancient and had a lot of followers at one point. Honestly, I'm thinking Tempest
You think
because
Tempest wins?
I think Tempest has more followers right now. And
I have an inclination.
from what I
What's up?
from what I know about like with Luna's power was directly tied to how many followers she had. When all her followers went away, she almost went away. So I think with Tempest having more followers, I think that'll make him more powerful.
He explicitly made Tempest say to us, "You know, I'm like one of the weaker gods," and that pissed me off because like Tempest is like my god.
Okay.
Like, Tempest is my guy, who's like I'm ride or die. That's my nigga. Like
The problem is, okay.
and he making Tempest look like a bitch when Tempest is not no bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna put
He's not
this
no
in,
bitch.
like, perspective of like, I would say Greek mythology.
Okay.
Let's say you put Ares against like someone who actually has powers, like fucking Poseidon.
That's crazy.
Dionysus.
What do you mean someone who
Here's
actually
the-
has power?
Here's the thing. There, everyone has these different domains. So Talos' domain is literally the mind, and no one has claimed that seat yet. No god has ascended to that seat yet.
Okay.
So he still has access to that domain's power. Now, Tempest's domain is war, meaning he is the strongest when there is a war. So there's a war brewing right now, meaning he's gaining a lot of power. But is that strong enough for to go against the mind?
See, this is my problem. This is my
like
problem because he played Tempest to the point where he's like, I'm like, hey, let's jump this dude. Because honestly, if I die, my character, if Zerp dies, he's already a god. If he dies,
if Zerp dies, he takes over for Tempest.
so I'm like, let's jump this dude. Worst comes to worst, he kills both of us, and still, the domain is never gonna have like a whole. I'm still, in my mind, he's like, nah, everyone's getting teleported.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of based Tempest very heavily around. I try to make Ares a cool guy,
Okay.
and that's literally what it is.
That makes sense.
Tempest is cocky, but he knows where he's beat. Like Ares was not messing
Nah.
with Percy because he knew what happened. So I really made Tempest like, yeah, I'm that guy. I got the followers, but I'm still one of the weaker gods because their domains are more powerful than mine.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I want that fight to go. I don't know which way I'm gonna lean.
There's no.
It's gonna be the dice.
Just
to
know,
decide.
if I'm telling you, I swear to God, if Tempest dies, I'm killing myself. In game,
Oh, so you can be the.
I'm going to. There's no because
Yeah.
I'm going to kill myself immediately.
Yeah.
You see Tempest die, he immediately takes out the
Vorpal
Vorpal
sword.
sword.
Yeah.
Just willingly.
Roll a d20.
Nat 20. You're gonna make me. You're gonna put the nat one out and be like, I can't even.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you're not killing yourself.
Oh, so
Not happening.
so you're telling me I can't go off a big ass cliff and just.
Nope. Yeah, you're
Swan
gonna
time?
make you roll, and I'm gonna give you a nat one. But it's gonna be like you somehow
I have
hit
two.
every ledge of it and then land.
I have two nat. I
perfectly
have
fine.
I have two. I have two ways I can kill myself: the Vorpal sword or.
I feel like I shouldn't talk about what I'm thinking right now because you'll find a way to make it not work.
No, what's up?
So I'm thinking I still have my free nat 20. I still have that. I could do that to kill him.
You
can
have
do
to
that.
do all of his health.
No, you can be like
I can firestorm him.
How much is that, like, max?
70.
How much health do you have?
like 168.
Oh, fuck.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, you can do max 140. Guys,
I couldn't hurt myself. Or we can get we can get Newt on it. Y'all can jump my ass.
Oh yeah, Newt would love to kill your ass.
Y'all can jump me.
But yeah, I got some things in the cooks. Things in the
We got
Right.
for the amnesia campaign. There's multiple things
It's called loose ends, by the way. I don't know if I ever told y'all that.
we didn't.
Yeah, it's called loose ends.
For loose ends, there's multiple like ways this can go. Like I
Y'all
can
didn't even talk
die.
about what happened with Elena.
Nah, because Milena.
True.
What essentially happened during this campaign?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
During this, So I'm trying to think of what happened at the end. We went to find Talos after we
Is
killed
it pronounced Talos? I thought it was Talos.
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 I think Talos sounds more.
I don't give a fuck.
Talos, yeah.
So we went to find Talos after we killed the vampire nigga.
Oh, sorry.
It's barely picking up.
It's so
Aw,
stupid.
man.
Anyways,
You're stupid.
We went to go see him, and he was like, and I was like, hey, nigga, you want to fight? I was talking to Tempest. I was like, hey, you want to fight, Tempest? And he was like, bet. So Tempest showed up, and I'm like, let's jump this nigga, like Toto Yuji style. And Jails had Tempest like, nah, I want the ones. He's like, I got it. He's like, who'd win? He's like Gojo, would you win?
Like?
I'd win.
What would Tempest look like relying on a mortal to fight his battle?
Honestly,
especially against someone
and as a god of war, fighting a mortal, needing a mortal. Yeah,
come on,
that's not pussy.
Tempest ain't going.
Nah, we jumping.
Now Luna might have.
Luna,
now me, if I'm the god of war and when I have somebody else, we jumping, nigga. What? Yeah. We jumping, niggas.
I'm really curious to see what Thea does to like gain that Luna's like stature back.
Yeah.
Because Luna's weak right now.
Yeah.
She has one follower.
Yeah. Two.
She probably has more, like people who didn't live in the city still worshiping her.
We have like 100, but like there was like million. There was like million of people like worshiping.
Yeah.
Like Sabris and Tempest.
Yeah. But yeah, after Tempest teleported, he teleported us back to Milena in her little castle or whatever. And fucking Newt and Thea teleported to Milena right at the last second. Got the old girl who had the last dragon curse on her. Teleported away, turned to her bat. Fucking when she got turned to bat, she flowed right back to the fucking to Milena. I
definitely did some tomfoolery.
Yeah, no. Now Milena was talking shit about like a willing volunteer. She wasn't willing. She was being mind controlled, right?
A little bit of both. If you guys managed to, say the right things to try to break that curse,
couldn't fucking do dispel magic on it.
You guys didn't try.
I can't do dispel magic.
But if you guys had,
I probably can now. I don't know. I have to take that.
It was someone who worshipped Milena.
Oh.
So they,
she has like worshippers.
Yeah. I told you she's God status.
Okay.
But she, that specific lady volunteered for the job, but then Milena still mind controlled her because you know how people are on the brink of death. They can be like, "Oh, never mind, I'm good. So wait. We're not gonna take that chance.
And then after he dimension doored everybody else into there, Milena like warped us back into like a field like way far away from the castle.
Oh, it was not. You were on a different plane.
Oh,
that's kind of what I thought.
Because as soon as the plane was linked to the Tarask's life. So as soon as he died, you guys were right now where you guys started.
We got teleported to an ethereal plane with 50 wolves.
50 dire wolves. 50 wolves.
50 dire. It was for dire wolves. 50 dire. It was
kind of.
They're dire wolves, but they're like shadow wolves. Yeah. But they're.
I also did some DM tomfoolery there. Yeah. I was like, okay, this is a really hard battle. I'm gonna give you all 3 actions each.
And the 3 actions was not needed.
No, they were needed. You guys messed them up. Immediately.
No, we could have done it with like.
We could have done it.
Yeah.
We could have done it with.
You definitely could have. You guys did.
We could have done it. We could have done it with.
I switched it back to 2.
We could have done it with 1.
If you guys did it with 1, it would have taken way.
That already took like an hour.
It took
it took an hour because everybody was trying to do 3, especially Nee. She was trying. She had that. She had the whole.
I respect the commitment.
He had it written down.
In the notes. She had it written down in the notes.
Camera's not there.
It's right there.
She had it written down, word for word, and what each attack does. It was crazy.
Honestly, respect it. Like that's a good use of time.
Honestly, I would love if everyone did that. Like, my turn. I know exactly what I'm doing.
I'm a barbarian. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. I'm a barbarian / paladin. I know I'm gonna go.
I've been doing paladin stuff though.
No, because I keep forgetting I am a paladin and I have divine smite and I should be freaking using divine smite them niggas. But I have 3. Only have 3 spells. I only have 3 spell slots.
Yeah.
That's a level 4 paladin. Why am I not like fucking? Why as a level 4 paladin? Why don't I have like at least 1 level 2 spell slot? That's kind of fucked up, low key.
I don't know.
Fuck 5e. Fuck 5e. Fuck 5e.
It might just be the app being stupid. So we'll talk. I'll get you some spell slots.
Because I only have 3. I've been having 3 since level.
I'm gonna do some DM tomfoolery and just allow it.
I only want 1 because I get instead of getting 1 d8, I want 2 d8. 2d8 damage on top of that. Cause like usually I'm only max doing like fucking like
D&D's for
18 damage.
nerds.
Which hates. Anyways,
Losers.
you're a new loser and a nerd.
No.
Bitch.
Dork.
Bro. Bro.
after the
podcast,
combat-
We got dungeons, dragons, and dorks.
Let me show y'all what my school.
You did that. No, look at him. He did that. He
That's
did that back
crazy.
there.
Yeah. Let me show y'all what.
Porter, tell us why they chose
add it in
that.
post. Add it in the video in post.
Come right
Just
here.
add it.
Add it in post. Yeah.
Listen, y'all. I'm
Alright,
in no way bashing the
we're gonna-
Patriots
we're gonna-
talent. They do employ me.
Hold on. The video's gonna play now.
Dungeons, Dragons, and Dorks. On February 26th,
Okay, we're back.
That's crazy.
So, dorks.
That wasn't
Dorks?
on me.
Dorks.
All I did was get the video.
Oh,
The video
you did it
is
on
on
purpose.
me. That
you
was
were
on
like,
me.
look at this dork over here.
Yeah, playing Jenga.
I like how
Like a loser.
you did not admit it, you know. I really appreciate you for that. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, he's not even in the frame at all.
Not even one bit.
No
Like
frame.
I'm not a nerd. I'm not a dork. I'm not nothing.
Nah.
So what you trying to say, Porter?
Nothing.
Dork.
Literally, you were
'Cause-
you were doing the fun thing. You were getting the Jenga. If he was in Jenga, I would have gotten him too.
I wasn't Jenga. He just fucking lost. He's like, you fucking suck at Jenga. That's one thing. You're great at pool. You're great at pool. You fucking suck at Jenga. Let's play Jenga again.
Let's talk about our scores.
No.
let's-
This
let's
is strictly D&D
Let's go-
and nerd
let's go-
podcast.
Let's go through the last 3
crazy.
days. So the first it was 5-4, and then it was I was at 5, and then you good?
Ah shit, no.
What'd you do?
My hair got stuck.
And then it was 11-6,
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
and then today's final score is 13-8.
That's crazy.
At least he's only up 5 now.
I was up 5 last time too. We both gained
Anyway.
2. Nothing changed.
It was down
So
two.
moral of the
It was
story:
down two.
Hayden sucks at pool.
And you
Anyways,
suck dick.
we talk a lot about D&D on this podcast.
Anyways.
what else shall
We didn't even finish the.
we're
we didn't finish what happened on the.
So we come to this ethereal plane, or not ethereal plane, but this like field basically.
Oh,
and
I
there's
forgot we were
the,
doing that.
Yeah, there's the 50 wolves, 40 owl bears, and a fucking Tarask.
It was bugbears.
Bugbears, same thing.
Owlbears are so worse. But do not want to get multi-tagged by owlbear.
So yeah, a fucking Tarask. So fucking Thea comes in here because he didn't mention he gave us three actions and carry on damage. So if you kill something, the excess damage goes to the next thing. Thea, how much damage did Thea do?
She did 220 damage on one turn. She had it was a sacred flame. I forget which level it was, but it was a sacred flame. She did 22 damage on 10 of them, and the wolves didn't have no more than 22 damage. They had less than 22 damage, so he did the carryover damage, and it was 220 in total. So she killed 48 in one turn.
I definitely am too nice of a DM and too fun.
Yeah. Well,
Because I think any DM listening to this would be like, what the
yeah,
I
no,
would've
'cause
did
the
half.
bullshit I pulled. I was talking with my other DM about that. He was like, I wouldn't have allowed that the way the rules are worded for the spell. So on my turn, I have a harp that lets me cast Firestorm. First of all, that harp is fucking broken. All of the rest of the spells that harp can cast are like fly, invisibility, levitate. They're just basic ass spells. And then you have Firestorm, which is like a 9th level spell or higher.
this man a 9th level.
Yes, you gave me that at like level 2.
And that's like you only get 9th level at 17. At level 17, you only get 9th level 17.
Yeah, you gave
Hold
me.
on. Womp.
Yes, I've had that this entire campaign. Anyway,
whole entire campaign.
So the way Firestorm works is it's 10-foot cubes that all have to be connecting. And within that space, any creature inside takes, 70-12? 70-10? 70-10. It takes 70-10 damage. So I did that on Tarask, but I asked Jo if, since it was a big fucking creature, if I could just blanket it with all the flames and do an instance of 70-10 for each 10-foot cube. So I did that, and he also gave us free crits. So
I gave him a singular free crit.
Yes.
And I forgot about that when I
Yes.
said, yeah, I'll allow it.
So I roll my 7d10. I get 35, right?
Times 10.
Times 10 for each cube.
350.
doubled for the
Times two.
crit.
700, bro, and that's when I sat there. I'm looking at the Tarrasque's health, and I'm like, and he only has 636 health. So I'm sitting there, and I look at Emma, and I go, sometimes the strongest weapon is a pin, and I drew a 1. Oh yeah, you thought you were gonna one shot it? Nah, he has 1,000 health now.
And I only did 50 damage the whole entire thing. I was like, I was trying to
Emma
hit.
did like 200.
Yeah, it was fucking
You guys were messing them up.
crazy.
The spellcasters were going crazy.
I'm a bard.
Couldn't do shit.
I'm not supposed to be that much damage. I'm a
seduced
bard.
Tarrasque.
I sexually like try to like put my body on the Tarrasque.
How big is the Tarrasque, and proportionally, how big would its cock be?
Gotta be at least 10 feet. That's a 10 feet cock right there.
Okay,
That's a 10 feet cock. That's a pretty big cock.
Let's think in like
Okay.
in proportion to a human.
Wait,
Okay.
cut
Let's
out
say a 6-foot person.
Yeah.
And they have like
Average
a 6-inch. So it'd be a
Sure.
0.5.
sidebar. He brought up dick. he brought up dick.
Yeah.
Cut
this is
back.
enough. Okay.
Cut back.
You brought up
So-
seducing. I'll put it.
So, the Tarrasque is what, 50? 50? Or did I say
It's more than that.
100?
100, like 100.
It's at least
feet.
100.
So, 0.5.
Yeah, 10 feet.
It'd be
No,
no.
Be 10.
It'd be
it'd be 10.
We say
Yeah,
10
it'd
is
be
a
10
good
feet.
feet.
It was
Yeah.
10 feet long.
6 feet.
Yeah.
6
inches.
inches.
It'd be 10 feet.
What's the other one?
100.
100 feet.
Shit, it would be 10 feet.
It'd be
It
10
would
feet.
be
I was
10
right.
That's
I know
crazy.
I know my dicks.
Caden knows dicks. You heard it here first. Caden knows dicks.
That's getting clipped. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's at the beginning.
I know my dicks.
I know my dicks.
I know my cocks.
we jumped so high.
Yeah. We all
Is this how the
yeah.
podcast is? Like,
Oh, yeah.
every episode just...
Yeah. Yeah, no, now I have the audio stuff all in front of them so they can see how much they peak.
I peaked in high school.
Yeah, we know.
That's such a lie. I peaked this year. I'm not gonna lie. This has been the best year of my life. College is so cool. Stay in school, kids. Get to college and be
you
like
can play
Caden and suck
D&D.
some dick.
No!
That one's also gotta go at the beginning.
I do not suck dick. Get my dick sucked.
He doesn't get either.
Bro just gets no bitches.
He gets absolutely no play. Okay, we were talking about this for a long time. The Tarrasque dies. Blah. They get transported back to the castle where Milena is doing the final stages of the sacrifice. Boom! Summons Tiamat. Absorb this.
Okay. So the way he described this, all right, we come back. Milena is finalizing the sacrifice, right? This girl is sinking into this like huge black void, right? Jay makes a joke about jumping in after, and I'm like, And I think back to
Throwback.
I think back to how my character was introduced, which was saving a kid from drowning in a lake, and I'm like, okay, that's how I'm gonna go out. So I dive in after this girl, dive into this just gaping abyss. I dive in to get this girl, and describe again, what did I see in there?
So as you fell in, you see that the girl morph into Tiamat, and you fall past, and you see just a realm of monsters.
Yeah.
like full on Tarrasques, dragons, like the biggest.
There was like dragons
Yeah.
flying right past them.
You probably saw Cthulhu in the distance.
Yeah.
Like just monster shit, and then we had our wizard dude. He was like, teleport him, teleport, run back.
Yeah.
So I wonder what y'all are gonna do with that information I just gave y'all.
What, that there's a realm
whole
of monsters?
No, because you're the one that got. So you have to tell us.
the one. Yeah.
I mean, technically, the novel.
I mean, what
The novel.
the novel?
Because you have so
Oh.
much. Now you have a whole realm of monsters in the novel with that. Because that's not just, hey, if someone.
Oh yeah.
Be on the lookout.
Loose Ends novel coming out in
2034.
Oh. 2034.
You cannot write that fast.
10 years. You don't think I can do it in a year?
Nope.
2027.
That's fair.
Fair.
4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can get it done in 3 years.
3 years. Yeah.
3 and some change.
Yeah.
But yeah, so summon Tiamat, and that's where we ended there.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That was crazy.
It was that crazy. I think it was kind of silly. I think it's very silly.
Me and Sarah
I think I'm such a
talk about
a
Jigs.
silly little sausage.
What?
We get here, y'all immediately talk about Jigs. What the fuck?
We didn't immediately talk about this.
Yeah,
we
we're
talked
not-
about
We were like 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
All right, we're 30 minutes in. We're gonna shift this from
Ooh.
D&D
Okay.
and
Talking about something other than D&D on the
I
Session
do-
Prep
I
podcast?
do have a question for y'all about D&D.
Ooh.
okay, I guess we're not shifting just yet. What's up?
Okay, I need to get.
Well, I have a question too.
I need to get
Related.
Shit, that was your bonnet.
Which one?
this dick.
I can't find my other one.
This dick in your butt.
That's crazy.
Nigga, what is okay? Gang.
I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Come on, let's go, Porter.
Riley,
Let's go,
Nate.
Porter.
Basically, it's a question from the audience. For y'all's DMs, like, what kind, if y'all can like cite any inspirations for y'all's like campaigns, what would they be, and why did you choose them for your campaigns? Essentially,
Oh,
like basically, where'd you get the idea, and why did you like that?
Okay, so
You go first.
So,
We know mine. We know mine.
I was sitting one day with my cousin Bree. Hey Bree, if you watching this, even though I know you never watch these.
She's gonna be on next week.
No, different Bree, other Bree.
Oh,
So
they're different.
so we were just talking, and I was like, oh, my other campaign died, and my Percy Jackson campaign is very overwhelming. I want something that gets right back to just D&D, right? And I'm that whole week. This was during Christmas break. That like whole week, kind of thing. We were watching Ruby, and I was like, if you haven't watched Ruby, basically, there's this villain. I forgot her name, but she controls these dark shadow monsters. And she obtained this power by bathing in a river.
Ruby's gonna get up here the thing right now.
Yeah, Ruby. So they and she got this power by like going into like this river made from like the sludge of this one of the two gods of the
Nasty shit.
yeah, and then she could control like these dark animals and they are scary. So I was like, what if I had a character like that? And I was like, okay, and that's where Milena came from. So now I'm like, all right, why does Milena want to kill everyone?
Yes.
And then my cousin goes, they killed someone important to her. I was like, boom, okay. Now I need like a twist to, get the action started. What if they all had amnesia? And then, boom, that's how it all happened.
Yeah.
And now we were just finalizing everything. I thought you were going to ask, do I have any like words of inspirations for like aspiring DMs?
No.
That was my question.
Is it this one?
I'll get to... No!
Are you talking about Ruby, like W?
RWBY.
RRW? I love Ruby.
Really?
I haven't watched it in like years.
Oh, sorry, my
I
voice
the show.
like, really? But it's
I like that
I
show.
love
I
Ruby.
haven't watched it in a while, but I need to watch
Oh my god, chapter 9 came out.
it. I haven't watched it.
I started
It's like
it.
24.
It's a show. Why are there chapters?
Alright. Kaden.
My inspiration.
I whipped off Dimension 20.
Okay. So there's this. If our viewers don't know, because our viewers are new or they probably don't like just watch D&D, but what the fuck? Anyways,
Fuck us, like-
I got my idea from this show called Dimension 20, and on the show they do campaigns, and one of the campaigns was Fantasy High. And it's essentially it's a whole Fantasy High ripoff. Most of my
Mine.
all of it is just like I stole it because that's something that like it's like that was my first campaign because that's like something that I kind of know how to like I've watched Brendan Lee Mulligan DM it so much that I kind of know how to. I know how to DM it. That's essentially like cause fuck me.
Okay.
No.
Whoa.
No, Diddy.
Stop being gay! For all
but
my gay viewers out there, I love you guys.
but yeah.
I'm one of you. Anyways.
But yeah, that's where I got my idea from, and go watch it. Go watch Dropout.
Yeah, it's much better than us. I won't lie.
Yeah, it's.
Brendan is a much better
Oh, it's
than I
better
will
than
ever be.
I would never live up to Brendan Lee Mulligan, but like I could still steal his shit from.
All right, so if you had any advice to future DMs,
My advice to future DMs, first, just make sure your concept is something that's doable in D&D, like the rules and everything. And secondly, have fun. Whatever, like when you're making your world, don't make it with like a streamline of something that's like this is the only thing that's gonna happen. Just make it with a lot of love and fun when you make it. It can be serious, but you can have fun while being serious. You don't have to just hate what you're doing.
So I was actually going to ask that question because I am currently trying to write out like a lot of world building for a campaign I'm hoping to run at some point. And I mentioned this, I think, on Emma's episode. Again, in the background, I am hoping to run a campaign set in a world based on Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, you did say that.
So, like, you know how in Nightmare Before Christmas, how you see the doors to all these different holiday themed worlds, but they only ever show Christmas and Halloween. I wanna have a D&D campaign in that setting, to where the players can explore like not only Earth but also all of these different holiday realms and have some kind of overarching story that incorporates all of them together and make them travel. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Well, my advice, I'm gonna say, don't overthink it. I feel like a lot of people, when they first start up, they're just like, okay, why not just get a... They're just like, okay, I have to get this done, and I have to get this done, and I have to do this, and I have to session prep this, I have to... Like, dude, calm down.
Suck some cock.
What?
You say so.
Why?
No, that's right.
Alright, give me the devil. Give me the devil, guys. Devil, sir.
Shut up!
Devil, come on. He can't be able to. He can't be able to have the devil. Come on. Come
Sarah,
on.
you devil?
Yeah. Ah! Everyone in this room suck.
Anyway, don't overthink it. After my many year of DMing,
I was just on camera like that.
don't go overboard with session prepping, because I promise you, your players will derail that immediately.
Fuck immediately.
What do you mean, holy war? That was not in the cards.
Yeah. Hey, fuck you.
So yeah, don't overthink it. Don't do too much. Improv is so important, because they're gonna throw something at you, and you're gonna have to go on the I'll introduce someone as a one-off NPC, and then all of a sudden
We're adopting this one.
Mine.
That kobold is staying with our party.
So
fuck
yeah,
you, Gregory's my son.
Just improv. Have fun, obviously.
Yeah.
Don't do something that you're gonna dread in like 4 sessions in.
Yeah.
Know your limits. That's one of my big problems. Like I was DMing a session with 9 people, and I'm like, damn, I don't know if I can keep doing this. Love y'all. I'm very glad it died. But so know your limits, and
You could take all this 2 ways. Know your limit, session prep, down.
come on, gang. My last point of advice is know your players. Definitely try to take those backstories into consideration. Feel free to traumatize them. It's super funny and a great conversation to talk about after.
Oh,
If you can, advice to players, if you want, because it's the DM's not, they don't have to do this. If you want your backstory to be, aligned with the story, please tell your DM. Don't just go in, send them your backstory, and then you just think that they're going to add it in. Talk with your DM and communicate and be like, yeah, I want my backstory to tie in with the story somewhere.
And then something I think is really funny is that I sent you my backstory. You were bugging me for my backstory like the day before the first session, and I was like, shit, I don't have anything. I threw it into ChatGPT. I was like, write me a backstory for this character, and it spat out something. I was like, sure, good enough. I changed the name to my character's name and sent it to him. This man built the story, from what I can tell, around my backstory.
So like that. Raven's Coil, which is something that came from his backstory.
Yeah.
The first session, it was the first session 0 was the exact same layout as episode 1 of D20 freshman year. And it's the same. I was just trying to try it out.
Yeah.
But I knew I was gonna have an attack during the cafeteria. I just did not know who was going to be attacking, and then he sent me.
At least it wasn't a corn monster.
And then he sent me Raven's Coil, and then I was like, I can make something. I can cook.
I choose this one.
And then he sent me his backstory way beforehand. And as soon as he sent me Raven's Coil, I was like, I know how to incorporate 2, and I just had to I have
and
to
you pulled the Lumia.
slowly. I'm getting everybody in there because y'all think Jet Daddy just down there doing nothing in the Capitol. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, we haven't seen shit from Jet's parents.
We haven't seen shit.
I mean, my parents are like the only ones we were really like focused on,
That's
and,
true.
and Lumia's.
Yeah.
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 But I mean, cause like, I want Sil and Idy to, they're never here. They're never here. They have feelings every single week.
She filled in once.
Question.
Yeah.
Did y'all have Blaze this week?
No.
We were
we have
with
what?
John. We were with
Blaze.
Blaze. We were with John when he got the call. He was like, I didn't know I was filling it.
He
But
cause
hey,
Emory
it's
told
time
me
though.
told me that he had John, or he was gonna get John to do it, and he didn't call John obviously.
So what did
See,
y'all do with Blaze? You
We just
like,
didn't have him. He was silly.
He was like, hey, like he's like off.
DM played.
Yeah.
Kinda.
The only thing you did as Blaze McDaniels was like call
Be
me a slur.
racist.
Be racist because Sil hates birds,
Yeah.
especially kinkus.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm not in the camera anymore.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
He
Where you
probably
I know
wasn't.
you guys missed my pretty face.
Fuck.
No one did.
F that N-word.
But yeah, no, like
Me and Porter are gonna box on this episode.
backing up a minute, something I wanted to talk about. You were saying that like not to over prepare.
Why'd you put it down? Hey yo, no Diddy,
Full
The-
Diddy.
the- Jesus Christ.
full Diddy.
God damn.
You were
You
saying
know what that means?
Yeah, I know what you guys getting into. Oh, I thought that was my screen.
No. Hello.
Hello.
You were saying not to over prepare.
Yes.
What I'm kind of working on right now is just world building because like I'm going to have 8 different realms that are all going to be important to the story.
Yep.
So I want to make sure that no matter where the players want to go, I have a fully prepared space for them to go.
When I say don't over prepare, I mean session to session.
Yeah.
World building. You guys see my world. I gotta.
Yeah.
I have,
Yeah.
Every city has a god.
Yeah.
You guys have any? I didn't even like dwell onto the leaders because I didn't really. They weren't really important. But
Yeah.
each city has a leader, has a royal family, has a cabinet.
Yeah.
And it's pretty. I just haven't like dwelled into it.
With there you go.
I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun designing the worlds themed around holidays because I'm trying really hard not to just go with the like typical trope of like, oh, St. Patrick's Day town is led by St.
An
Patrick,
Irish.
a leprechaun or whatever. The Easter town is led by the Easter bunny who is just this happy
What was
bunny.
that?
Betty,
Like,
Betty.
What accent is this?
I'm a leprechaun.
So that was your leprechaun?
My Irish.
Betty! That was
Betty.
Why do you sound like doofus birds?
Betty the platypus.
Platypus.
A platypus. Betty the platypus. Betty the platypus plumber.
I hate you guys.
Okay, you talking
here,
about
here.
Easter Bunny.
I'm
You
so
talking about.
glad this one was way more tame than the Jays.
I like the switch from people from our guests.
Emma,
Yeah.
Emma's and then Jays.
Genuinely. I'm gonna like a nice in between.
Yeah.
You haven't
But,
said
yeah.
get in the comments once this episode.
Not saying it. Not saying it yet.
We're not saying it yet. We're gonna save it.
Okay. No. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm trying really hard to not
I
like.
forgot that we have to like roll the dice for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go.
I'm trying really hard not to like fall into tropes of like what the characters are. I want to make them unique. So like I'll give this one away. I'm trying to keep like a lot of this stuff under wraps because I don't know who all is going to be in my campaign when I run it. But like Santa Claus is not a happy jolly guy all the time. He's actually like enslaving all of these elves.
See,
And the elves aren't going to be like short elves. They're going to be like D&D elves that have all come to this realm and gotten trapped and are being forced to work for Santa Claus.
see now that's like I like that because it's like a dark twist.
Yeah.
but still it's a twist.
Yeah, and it gives a little
Apply.
more story to and more depth to that idea.
Than just like, oh, I have a bunch of elves.
Yeah, and
Ho ho ho, I'm a fat jolly white man.
Ooh, that's crazy. And I have a like storyline built in already of that the players can try to free the elves if they want, lead a revolution or whatever.
Yes.
I have different like directions in mind, but none of that is like set in stone. Hi, Joe. We're just holding this podcast without you. You don't even need it anymore.
You're just the editor.
This was my idea.
I'm the host.
I didn't say Session Prep was 100% my idea.
I'm the host. You're the editor. He's the sound man.
Yeah. I'm co-host now. Not here.
First of all,
Fuck out
I
here,
have the
editor.
channel. I have the Spotify.
Suck my dick.
I have all the recordings.
I told you I could have made a Spotify. You're like, no, I'm down there.
I already had it.
You already had a Spotify?
Yes. You don't know we have a Spotify?
Well, yeah, I knew that, but I know you already had it.
No. Before the first episode, I had the YouTube. No, I didn't have the YouTube. It was just on my channel. But I had the Spotify up. I was on it.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, me with world building, I have. So what I have the astral plane.
Straight from D&D, and then now we're at the end.
I have the astral plane. I have the 9 hells. Obviously, I have an ethereal plane. But I also with my just material plane, the realm. What this essentially is, I really wouldn't call them realms like the continent. There's 7 continents in this world. I think
Earth so bad.
Nigga, fuck off. The weird thing about it is that I made my world based on a planet, and like there's islands where islands should be, and there's oceans and straits where straits should be. How deep the caverns? There's
Ew.
there's the
Don't spread that blasphemy. No.
the tectonic plates move a certain. I went all deep like that, but the only thing I did was only thing I did like naming wise and lore wise. I made my world. I made how my world was. I named all my continents, and I picked one continent. I picked one continent that was kind of like.
What's the biggest continent? He's built like Antarctica.
No, dickhead. It's the continent you're on. Fuckface. I forgot it.
North America.
It's based off of North America.
Oh, I was
but
saying
it's really
in real
based.
life. I was
It's
trying
like
to say real life.
it's like
a continent, and the biggest one is Antarctica.
the biggest.
It's not.
It's
Is it not?
Africa.
No.
Is it?
No.
Africa or Asia.
Someone look it up.
It's probably Asia.
What's
No,
the biggest?
it's probably Asia.
What's the biggest continent?
It's most definitely
Man,
Asia.
where is Jay? The one time we actually needed to look something up.
The one time. See, this is why I don't feel like it. I don't feel like coming. That's what he said.
God
Anyways,
damn it.
It's Asia.
It's good.
it's
Oh,
Asia.
that makes sense. What's number 2?
Africa.
I bless the rains
Africa.
down the night.
Where's Antarctica?
Like last. Antarctica's all ice, dickhead.
Antarctica
It's so
is
big, though.
Like the 5th.
It's
Really?
all
I
ice.
swear, I thought Antarctica was huge.
It's all ice.
No, it's mostly ground.
No, it's all ice.
No.
There's
You built like all ice.
The Arctic is all ice.
no
Antarctica is actual.
it has
land
actual
mass.
land on it, but most of this most of it's like most of it's like
Fuck a continent. This nigga built like the Earth.
fuck
crazy.
you. But I picked one continent. I forget which continent it was. And then I made countries in that continent, and that only one continent, and then I went to Benoit, which is the country they're in right now, and I made cities, and I made the.
Please interrupt him. I'm talking.
That's crazy.
Speaking of talking, let's talk about JJK. Shit yourself.
Gojo, Solos, everyone.
No, he doesn't. Not
Haven't
Goku.
finished.
No, he doesn't. We know he doesn't.
Gojo,
Not Goku.
They're not
Not
getting
Goku.
past infinity.
Goku is
They're
crazy.
not getting past infinity.
Before Goku can speed blitz them by speed of light before Gojo can even do this.
Don't care.
Gojo's reaction time is
Infinity
not-
always on. He's
Not-
past
nope.
infinity.
Nope. And Gojo is actually he's Gojo is like he's multiple faster times of light. He can go against he's so fast he can go against realms.
He's not beating Gojo.
He's mad at me because I said Gear 5 Luffy can beat Gojo.
No, I agreed with you that
What are
one.
you saying?
Anyways, what were you about to say, Alex?
What was I about to say?
Gear 5 Luffy is so hot. I'm sorry.
What are
James,
you
what are you on
saying?
today? What are you on tonight? Nah, step back in.
gonna be a clip?
Step back in.
gonna be a clip?
Step back in. Nah, step back in.
please no.
Nah, face the camera.
I want to go back to the floor.
He's like, I'm never gonna be on. All right, vote. Who do you guys want on the podcast next? Porter. Oh. You know what that means? Get in the comments.
Get in the comments.
Y'all want
Get in the
Porter on
comments.
the next one?
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Y'all, I like X-Men. Like, fuck.
I gotta research fucking comics. I don't really know comics.
No, you don't have to.
We got time.
Next week, we will not be talking about D&D. I refuse.
Wow.
I refuse.
You
to
really
talk
started a
about
D&D podcast and now don't want to
No,
talk about
I
D&D.
started a nerd podcast. I know I named it Session Prep, but it was just the first thing that came to my head.
That's crazy.
I made a nerd podcast.
Can we talk about
D&D is just
wrestling?
the front.
WWE.
That is so
You know
far from
WWE?
nerd shit.
She knows
Like
WWE.
a little bit.
That is so far from nerd shit.
I love my king
John
Roman
Cena.
Reigns. He's my tribal chief. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge him.
Ain't nobody acknowledging shit.
Acknowledge him.
How about you acknowledge some bitches in your life?
Acknowledge him.
damn.
You know what?
Bitch ass niggas. What's up? What's up, nigga? What the? Ah! Ow!
That's what you get. Pussy. Weave. Nigga, guess what, nigga? Big break, nigga.
What's up? Damn, nigga.
Caden just threw a shoe.
Nigga.
If you break my microphones, you're buying me new ones. Okay. Damn. Help. Help me. Help. I can't breathe.
And that is the end of Session Prep.
Jail's dead.
Wait, we have to roll.
Oh,
We have to roll.
Oh shit. What are we rolling for?
Roll. Come over here and roll on.
Wait, I have to record it, dumbasses. We can get back.
Shit, look at my foot in it.
Y'all are so stupid. Okay, go for it.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Nat 20! Hit that subscribe! Hit that like! Let's go! Hit it!
Let's go.
And that has been Session
Session Prep.
Prep. Woo!